Hey guys, today we will be recording another chapter of Yog Chaturvedi and the mystery of the corridors. Let's get started. Chapter 3, Dealing with Trouble. Chester received a letter from Professor Snape, said Rowan. So he told us to go to the common room. Yog and Rowan went to Ravenclaw common room. When they reached, Yog and Rowan spoke to Chester about the letter. The letter was from Snape, said Chester, but I haven't opened the envelope. Anyway, it's strange that they gave it to us, not you. Think there's some problem about this, to be honest. You opened the letter. This is what it said. Dear Yog, Chaturvedi and Rowan Kana, I could return the 10 points back to you because even Jacob didn't get it on the first try. Why is this? I have strongly decided to give you back those 10 points I took away. But if you want to get them back, you need to get me 5 freshly cooked slug potions from the potion storeroom. If you bring all 5 of them, you'll get back your 10 points. Snape. I don't know why he mentioned Jacob as an example, said Yog. I know the way to the potion storeroom, said Rowan. I can take you. Sure, you can take me, Yog answered. On the way, they met a boy. Hello, they both said. Hi, said the boy. I'm Ben, a Gryffindor, and who are you? I'm Yog, said Yog, and I'm Rowan, said Rowan. I'm Muggle-born, and this Slytherin girl forced me to go here, said Rose. Here, said Ben. Her name was Medusa. I'm totally not courageous, and I'm wondering why I'm in Gryffindor. It's hard for me. You motivated Ben and left. When they entered, it became very dark. Rowan, open the door. It's too dark. I can't see a thing, said Yog. But the door shut behind me, said Rowan. Lumos, screamed Yog as he raised and waved his wand. The whole room was filled in a sudden flash of light for 20 seconds, and then Yog's wand was glowing. Who shut the door? Asked Yog. It's me, Medusa, a voice answered from outside in a cunning tone. My plan had worked. The letter was a trap written by me to lock you in the storeroom of potions. You'll pay for this, Medusa, said Rowan. But suddenly a plant appeared. It grabbed Yog. Help, he screamed. Help me, the plant sensitive to light, said Rowan. Lumos, said Yog as he poked his wand through the plant. The plant left Yog and drooped suddenly. Help, screamed Rowan. Suddenly the door broke by a punch of a giant-like man. I'm Rubius, said the man. Rubius Hagrid. I'm the keeper of the keys. Anyway, who are ye? And ye should be Chaturvedi, right? I've known ye brother. He was quite like ye. And I'm Rowan, said Rowan, his friend. Yog and Rowan went to the common room. Where have you been? Asked Chester. Anyways, Yog, you should change your clothes before flying class starts. You don't want to come there in tattered clothes. Yog headed to the Ravenclaw West Towers where his room was. He changed. He put brand new clothes on and headed to flying class. They headed to the Gryffindors. I'm scared, said Ben. Flying on a broom is probably the best way to fall and break all your bones. Yog motivated Ben. I'm Madam Hooch, your flying teacher, said Madam Hooch. And today we'll be learning how to summon our brooms. Yog took his flying book and read how to polish brooms. He helped Ben. He took a handkerchief out and dipped it in brown paint, then scrubbed it on his broom. Ben saw Yug and did exactly what he did. Everyone said some Latin words and then they began flying. Class has ended, said Madam Hoot. Yug went to Roivan. Want to play gobblestones? Asked Roivan. What's that? Asked Ben. It's like marbles in the Muggle world, but instead you get sprayed on your face with water when the opponent scores a point, answered Roivan. I'm not playing, said Ben. Being a good friend, Yug agreed to play. I'm going to win, Roivan, said Yug. Let's see then, said Roivan. And yes, Yug kept scoring points and finally he won. You won on your first try. Unbelievable, said Roivan. You've not only won the game, but my trust as well. You're free to take me on any of your adventures. Thanks, said Yug. I'll tell you a secret about why Medusa is like that, said Roivan. I've just learned that her parents are taken to Azkaban for working for he who must not be named. Suddenly, Medusa appeared. How dare you find out my biggest secrets, she said. Well, I'll tell you a secret about your brother. After he got expelled, he started to work for Voldemort. She said that, said Yug, amazed. You're supposed to say he who must not be named. Medusa cast a spell at Yug and he fell to the ground with a big bang. What a weakling, she said as she left. Are you okay, Yug? Asked Roivan. Yes, answered Yug as he got up. Suddenly, Chester came. What's happening, he asked. Nothing, Roivan said. Just a fight with Medusa. Go to the Ravenclaw common room, he said. Everyone should be fast asleep. They went to the common room. The next day, Roivan woke Yug up early and they both decided to play gobblestones before their classes start. Looks like Roivan was winning this time. Yug's face was very wet because he got sprayed a lot. Yug took a mega turn and flipped the game over. Finally, Yug won the game. Looks like you're mastering this game very early, said Roivan, smiling. I'm still in the training zone, although this is my 10th time. Congratulations. Want to have another match? Sure, answered Yug. It still wasn't decided who's going to win this match yet. Round came to a point where it got confusing for both of them. They had to make a choice, but it was just too hard for them. They kept thinking 1 minute. Hard, they both said. You got sprayed. Eek, he said. But this time Roivan won. Next, you played gobblestones with Ben, who was very nervous. Ben did well, and he won his first match. Reminds me of my first match with Roivan, in which I won, said Yug. Yug, I can be your sidekick now, said Ben. Thanks, answered Yug. And that was it. Chapter 3 of Yug Chaturvedi and the Mystery of the Corridor.